If your shoulders feel stiff or painful from hunching over a computer all day, this simple routine can help loosen things up naturally. You don't need to take pain meds. You don't need a massage appointment or an acupuncture appointment. All you need is 2 minutes or less. Hi, I'm Holly. I teach people how to heal themselves with Chinese Reflexology and the mind-body connection. In this video, you're going to learn 3 very simple techniques that can help loosen up your shoulders, ease pain, and have you feeling better in under 2 minutes. Let's first talk about why your shoulders are tight. No, it's not because your boss dumped a whole bunch of work for you at the last minute, or your coworker is a bit of a knob and annoying you. There's actually a reason from a traditional Chinese medicine perspective. So yes, when you're working at your computer, you are in a bad position. You start to slouch, your neck goes forward, your shoulders get tense, but you're also frozen in that position. How many times have you been focused on something? I'm looking at my computer now. And then you start to forget where you are, you forget your body, and you're just so focused on your work that you don't move, and you might not even move for hours. You're stuck in that position. Well, in traditional Chinese medicine, there's a saying, which is basically, when there's pain, there's no movement. And when there's movement, there's no pain. So when you are in this position, frozen for so long, just moving your fingertips, nothing else, what happens is there is no movement in terms of flow of your qi, your life force energy, as well as your blood. This is what helps keep your tissues, your muscles, your sinews soft and supple. And when there's no movement, also this can lead to constrictions in the flow of qi because there's nothing moving, like this to get your qi and blood flowing. So as a result, there's pain. So to counteract that, we want to get qi flowing. Now, a really powerful way to do this is with reflexology points. You have points on your feet that correlate to different areas of your body. Now, if you're working at an office, you can't exactly take your shoe off and start massaging your foot. But there is a handy point, pun intended, on your hand that is also a reflexology point. So there are reflexology points on your hand that also correlate to different areas of your body. So the one for your shoulder is on your hand. So right hand for right shoulder, left hand for left shoulder, and it is located under your pinky finger, right at the base of the pinky finger, and just above. You see this line here that people use for palmistry? Just above that line, so this whole rectangular area under the pinky. What you want to do is take your opposite thumb, press gently into the area, so like you're pressing into like very soft Play-Doh, and you're just making like a gentle thumb impression. Not pressing and making a deep indentation in the dough, but just a light pressing to get your fingerprint. And then you're just going to press and massage in small circles. So going up and down the point. And you can massage that, say, for about 30 seconds maximum per day on your left hand, and then do the right hand, same thing. So the reason why I suggest 30 seconds is because you have very delicate bones in your palm, in your hands. You don't want to over massage, you don't want to bruise the area, you don't want to create friction and cause like a callus to form, because part of the reason why you might be experiencing a lot of tension in your neck and shoulders is because you overdo things. You're not listening to your body. So we want to listen to our hands, we want to listen to our thumbs, and we don't want to overdo things. So when you massage this point on your hand, it correlates to the shoulder, and what it does is it's like a signal, because you have energy meridians running through your body, running through your feet, running through your hands, and this point is like connecting to that. And this point is like connecting to your body's energy meridians, so that it's a signal sending more qi and more blood to the area that you are massaging the reflexology point for. So in this case, sending qi and blood to your shoulders. All right, the second technique I want to show you is a very powerful, we could call it a stretch. It opens up the shoulders, opens up your chest, and this is a technique I learned from a Shaolin monk who started training at the Shaolin temple at the age of 7, so he knows his stuff. And he was sharing it with us. We weren't Shaolin warriors, more like desk warriors or work warriors. This is a really powerful technique if you are sitting at a desk for a long time because, again, you're getting that sort of forward hunching motion, and this helps counteract it. So what you want to do is actually, you're going to exaggerate that forward motion. So you're going to reach your arms out in front of you. I'll just slide back a bit so you can see me better. And you want to imagine you're like a turtle that's hugging like a tree. So you're going to breathe in and you're going to do this arching of your back out and think of it like a hug. So breathe in, hug. And then when you breathe out, you're going to reverse your position. So no more hugging in, you're going to straighten your back, and then you're actually going to reach your arms out to your side, kind of like that character in the Titanic, you know, when they were at the, I don't even know my boat terms, at the stern of the bow, of the bow. Anyway, standing up, reaching out, leaning back, lean your head back, lean your shoulders back, lean your arms back, and exhale. So again, breathe in, hug, and then exhale and lean back. And then that's it. So you can do this like, say, 1 to 3 times. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is a calming breath that helps relax your head, your face, your jaw, your neck, and your shoulders. So what you want to do is you want to gently inhale, say for a count of 5. I'm going to describe this to you first, and then we'll do it together. So inhale gently for a count of 5 through your nose. And then exhale, you can exhale through your mouth or through your nose, doesn't really matter so much. The thing that matters though is that the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. So aim for, say, a count of 7 to 8. Because in Chinese medicine, the breathing in is considered energizing and breathing out is relaxing. So when you exhale a little bit longer than you breathe in, you're actually helping to calm your body down. So as you exhale, you want to imagine yourself relaxing yourself, starting from the top of your head and then moving like in 1-inch increments or centimeters if you're not on imperial measurement, going down from your head, down through your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, down into your neck muscles, the sternocleidomastoid muscles on either side of your neck, and then into your shoulders and dropping your shoulders. So let's do that. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 5. Then exhale for about 7 to 8 counts. And then imagining all of this relaxing. Okay, I'm going to do it again without me talking because it's kind of hard for me to relax while I'm talking and moving my hands. So here we go. So you might notice as you're relaxing, your eyes start to soften. And this is a good technique you can use when you're in a boring meeting. So when somebody's droning on about something and they're mildly irritating, you can tell I've been in a lot of corporate meetings. Well, anyhow, you can do this relaxation and nobody will know. In fact, they might even think that you're really enjoying their presentation. So that's my pro tip for you. Now, if you regularly get shoulder pain, you might be wondering, can I really relieve my pain without taking meds or without having regular massage treatments or regular acupuncture treatments? The answer is yes, and I speak from personal experience because in my mid-20s, I was in a car accident that left me with neck and shoulder and back pain. Basically, I'd get a pain episode. After the initial healing, I would get a pain episode about every month or so. It would be like extraordinarily painful. Just the smallest thing would set it off, like, holding a bag of 3 pears or reaching for a towel the wrong way. And then when I learned Chinese reflexology, when I started practicing those points regularly, all of the points on my feet, it helps to balance your whole body. So there's things going on when you have chronic pain that go beyond just the pain in the shoulder. It's about looking at your body as a whole. But what happened was, with twice a week massage, regularly practicing, after about 2 years, it took 2 years because it was so subtle, I didn't even realize it. But since I had started practicing regularly, I did not have a pain episode. It took me 2 years to realize that they had stopped. And it can also have an instant effect too. I had a client once, she slept funny in the night and she had like a crick in her shoulder and she's kind of holding her head in at a weird angle. And then I massaged the shoulder point on her. And interesting thing too is, when there's a blockage, you're often going to feel it in your reflexology points. Her shoulder point was so painful. She was squirming, almost screaming. Well, not quite, but very vocal in how much it hurt. And then when I stopped after about 60 seconds, she was like, oh, wait a second. My neck and shoulder pain are gone. So when there's an acute pain like that, it can be cleared very quickly with reflexology. And then for something chronic, if you practice regularly, you can take command of your health and give your body what it needs, give it the boost for what it does naturally, which is heal itself. Your body has this innate wisdom to heal itself. And that's what the Chinese reflexology can help you do. So while the hand point that you learned in this video is very handy, the foot points are more powerful because they're considered in Chinese reflexology to be like the master control points to connect to your body, and the effect is more powerful. So if you'd like to have this more powerful effect, maybe you can kick off your shoes at work. There's a Chinese reflexology point on your foot that correlates to your shoulder. And I happen to have a free Chinese reflexology foot chart that shows you exactly where the shoulder point is located, and you can massage it exactly the same way as you did with your hand. So click the link below to download your free foot chart and give your body what it needs in order to feel better and to thrive. Your body deserves it, and you deserve it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Until we reconnect again, bye for now.